Who inspired you?
And what you would you want to inspire, not your person.
Look at and evaluating yourself to make that determination. Get a support group, somebody that you can talk to. People who perhaps might have a similar problem. Support groups are very powerful, and we can't grow by ourselves.
You need somebody who is called to serve, to lift the load, to carry the load.
Just make sure your dreams are the greatest influence on your daily decisions and activity. Without goals, it is easy to let life deteriorate to the point where you're just making a living.
Let's start from the beginning. In 2021, I decided to start making videos. I taught myself how to edit, learned the basics of animation, wrote a few scripts, and when I was ready, I opened a channel on YouTube. In 2022, I dropped my first video. But I wasn't consistent because I couldn't balance school with my other activities. A whole year went by and I didn't make anything. I lost interest and the passion to continue completely faded. I was starting to think it was a mistake, but then I realized this isn't the first time I've thought of giving up. I began to wonder what happened to my other dreams. Growing up as a kid, the majority of your childhood is spent outside playing with other children, and if you were a boy, playing football is what you do for fun. I was not much of a fan of football. The only games I watched were the ones that involved the national team. What inspired my passion for football was seeing Zambia win the AFCON tournament for the first time in their history. What made this special was the fact that the country came close twice, but lost on both occasions.
As Zambia took the lead after only 3 minutes. Another goal from a corner, Ilukwu wins the challenge, and Amunike knocks it in. And Amunike had been Kala brought down. Nigeria took the lead. A smart turn by Amunike again, as if it's all over for Zambia. The second time in their history, the Zambians will be remembered as the nearly men. They nearly qualified for the World Cup, and they so nearly won here.
The third final was a different story though, with the match ending in a dramatic penalty shootout.
Stopila Sunzu with the decisive strike, which gives Zambia's Chipolo Polo their first ever Nations Cup title in the country where their national team died in an air crash in 1993. The force of history has been with them throughout this tournament, they have felt, and now that has been vindicated in a penalty shootout of high drama after a final of great entertainment, magnificent tension.
Football, among all my passions, was short-lived, but car design was something that I held on to for a long time. All my childhood I was obsessed with cars, sports cars, luxury cars, classic cars, anything that had 4 wheels. I wanted to design cars for a career. Sketching is one of my hobbies. As a kid, I would sketch comic book characters, anime characters, and sometimes flowers if I wanted to feel artistic. I was so certain I was going to become a car designer. I never saw myself doing anything else. So what changed? When you hear the word billionaire, the First names that come to mind are Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Dangote. All three businessmen. When I learned about entrepreneurs and CEOs, my mindset changed. I saw employment as a trap to keep you broke, and starting a business was the only way to escape the trap. I was about 13 years old when I learned about entrepreneurship. I discovered a different route. I wanted to think like a businessman. Why work for a company when you can start your own? Although I saw employment as a trap, I thought it would be necessary to have a job for a short term. I saw my passion for business as a long-term goal. So when I was 17 and about to finish school, I had to think of a program to do. I had two careers in mind, architecture or civil engineering. I saw civil engineering as the career with more opportunities and more money involved, so I went with civil. When I completed grade 12 and spent a year in society, I realized how uncertain I was of what to do. Nothing is certain, anything can happen. During my gap year in 2021, I decided to start a YouTube channel and build a following on social media, and out of that, I hoped a business opportunity would come. I was beginning to rethink my decision to continue with school, but now I realized I was overthinking it, and that made me confused and unsure of what to do. But now I trust that everything that happens to me, good or bad, is part of God's plan.